この男はとてつもない体格とスピードを兼ね揃えたフィジカルの化け物です。彼はアメリカ最高峰のアメフトリーグ NFL で活躍する選手ジョーダン・デイビスで198センチ 152kg とかなりの巨漢ながら非常に俊敏に動くことができます。 NFL でも1対1なら誰にも力負けせず、他の選手をまるで子供のように扱ってみせます。こんなでかすぎる化け物が猛スピードでタックルしてきたらひとたまりもありませんね。そんな動けるデブアメリカ代表のデイビスですが、彼の年俸はなんと約18億円に。
Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one. Between the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're off from MetLife. Returnable from the one. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Darts coming out throwing. And the coverage pass is an early test. They've got somebody there to knock it away, and that's going to bring up second down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You could see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
Now here's Cam Scattergood on the ground. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Quan Jones with the tackle on that play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down, they need 7.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
Third and long, they're gonna throw. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run third down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. They'll run in here with Jaden Blue.
Okay.
Along the right sideline, there's space.
Nice touch up.
And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys don't need long to take a 6-0 lead.
Well, that was quite a way to begin this game, Kate, offensively, and quite a worrying way for those 11 guys defensively. We know that stopping the run's a core component of all of these defensive game plans, and they just put that plan through the shredder.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
いい立ち上がり。
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
いく。
Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Ready? Check go.
Scatterboo now from the gun. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. From the gun, here's Dart. Caught by Theo Johnson. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They've got first down here from the 36. Darts out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Second down now, they need 7.
Shut up. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
First and 10 from the 43.
Go. Ready?
On the handoff, here's Scatterboo.
Hey.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80. Get up.
Back to throw. Here's Dart.
Okay.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the gun is Prescott. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So flip the field, folks. It's 1st and 10 inside of enemy territory now. Shotgun snap, a give to blue.
Okay.
He's stopping, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Yeah, here we go. Then we're going to 5, 8, 26.
Up the middle, Vaughn. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Law sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Yeah! 26.
Dak now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Here we go. 26.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get 6 more on their early advantage. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
On the return, the Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready.
Darts looking to throw. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
こういう時やっぱランチ。
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Ready.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scattaboo. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's good for a New York first down.
First down.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
10 at the 31-yard line.
7. Ready.
On first and 10, here's Darts. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Set up.
Dart gonna throw again. Hits him on the out route. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Set. Cougar 19. Go.
They are throwing it again. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Set up.
Now Dart.
Okay.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right? That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
This our last play of the quarter.
Here we go. Wide 80. Here we go. 154. Wide 80. 26.
They'll run the toss to Blue. Makes a cut to the right sideline. Gets it to the 15.
Nice
And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points.
Kate, that play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie, he's putting on a show.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys push their lead to 18. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Bit of an early blowout, 21-3. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
On the return, the Giants take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Giants lining things up. First and 10.
Let's go now. Check go.
Driving forward with Scattaboo. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Ready.
On first down, here's Dart. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain, and it's good for a New York first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go, here we go. 19, Tiger.
Throwing on first down. It starts. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. He finds Johnson. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Giants make it an 11-point ball game. Gano ready to send this away. Turpin with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Boys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Up the middle, blue. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought to a halt by Deontay Banks.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Cowboy first down.
On the give, it's blue. The ball's out, he lost it. And it's picked up by the Giants. Quick thinking and a great effort. Brock adds a bunch on that fumble return.
And there is nothing like a defense taking the ball away for you. Right? It's all about the ball. It's all about, you hear me preach that all the time. Get the ball back. Well,
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. First down, here's Dak. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State.
it's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Prescott here from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Handoff running left. It's blue.
Okay.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Oh my
I don't know
God.
what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
We've set it downs from 37.
Here we go, 47. Yeah, here we go. 28, 26.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. A third down run with Blue. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here we go, going to 50. Here we go. 26.
Oh, love this. Giving it to the big guy.
Yeah.
Third and short. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. Trying to get it on the keeper. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on fourth down. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, kill.
To throw, Prescott. Finds him over the middle. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First down. First and goal at the 10-yard line.
Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal. He gets the handoff. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. 9 yards on that play, and they're just a yard out now on second and goal.
Give some credit to this offense. They almost got it done on just one play running the ball in. I got to be honest, the first down run often leads to second down pass, but I don't think so now. Now you push that pile, go finish this drive.
Now it's second and goal from the 1.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Blue again. And he does not get in. They stop him at the 1. Can't manage positive yardage there, and it leaves them with third and goal.
I think I could see that sideline considering a challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, take.
Vaughn. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Aubrey puts it through. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Gano ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Yeah, pretty good. 26.
To throw is Prescott. This is complete to Ferguson, out left. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Got Lamb, and it's complete. Still going inside the 35.
OK、ナイスタッチだ。
And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21.
Brandon Aubrey to kick
時
off.
間かけたかったけど。
Aubrey now to kick this one
いいでしょ
away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
On the return, the Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq.
From the gun, here's Dart.
ナイス、誰
Doesn't hold it up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
So things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on 2nd down.
19 Tigers.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. It's a gain of 22. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
OK、ナイスオーバーショー。
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. They've got first down here from the 36.
Yeah! Hey, boy, hey! 26.
They'll run this with Blue. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, there we go. I take 26.
From the gun is Prescott. It's taken in by Lamb. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Here we go, going to 54. Why here? Here we go, 26.
On first down, it's Blue. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah! Here we go, boy.
They'll motion the slot man right.
26.
Dak now from the gun. Short pass brought in.
And that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
3rd and 6.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Yeah, here we go. I take 26.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Yeah, here we go.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Yeah! Why, hey. Here we go, 46, 46. Go, get out there, get out there. Stay with him. 47. 26.
Dak to the air here. Has it down close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Here we go. There we go. All right, hey. 26.
Another throw for Prescott. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. So the holding backs him up. They'll try to get that back and then some on 2nd and goal.
Yeah, Perry.
Running it after the penalty. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. Give him 6 yards. That's going to set up 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
There we go. 26.
Here's Dak.
Ready?
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. A very short kick here from the right hash. Aubrey puts it through. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal.
Yeah.
Here's Prescott.
Ready?
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
There we go.
Pickens, the motion man right.
26.
Prescott set to pass.
Okay.
And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away. Okay, Brock, I think the official double and then triple check this with their coach. But yes, they are indeed choosing to decline the penalty and letting that touchdown stand.
Kate, if there is ever a moment that defies all explanation on the football field, that may be it.
Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand.
Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2.
Okay.
Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
19 Lion. 19 Tiger. 19.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He throws a bullet to the set.
Hey.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Cowboys take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. 46.
6 guard, check 6 guard.
Yeah. There we go. Going to 53. 28. 26.
Blue gets it. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Ball carrier.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Yeah. Here we go. 28. 26.
Now Blue. And he gets this forward to the 19.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks, and I'm looking for that to be called again.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, go. 26.
From the red zone on 1st.
Wow,
his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants get it back on the final play of the quarter. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Giants who are going to have it to start the 4th quarter, partner, in a game that seems pretty far out of their reach. First down from the 42.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ready up.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready. Check go.
Darts out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. A pickup of 17. And it's good for a New York first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the red zone now.
Nicely.
And they pick him off again! Trayvon Diggs has got it! Has room down the left sideline! The 30! Gets the 10! And he's gonna score pick 6 for Dallas. Rookie quarterback Brock threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater.
Rush coming off the edge, and they block it!
I know there's some in the building watching this thing that think that's totally luck when you block an extra point, but it's not. These special teams coaches, they get paid a lot of money too. They watch a ton of film. They find a weak link sometimes to go attack. Maybe there's a scheme they're going to utilize. Whatever it is, that's an awfully big point more often than not in the NFL.
Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set. Ready.
Dart resetting here after the pick. A throw left side finds Johnson. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot, 2nd down coming up.
Set. Hiking. Go.
Now Dart. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Hut.
Dart gonna throw again. He finds Neighbors right side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. And gain 11 on that play. And the Giants are gonna have the 1st down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual threat QB out on the run in space.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants putting up points in a game decided.
Touchdown, Giants.
They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So they let him keep the yardage after that short completion, Brock, and they decline the penalty.
Yeah, Kid, I think that's all about bringing up the next down. Your defense just held them to a minimal gain. They're trusting they can do it again.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott here from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh no, bad snap. The football's out. But I believe the Cowboys were the first to the football. They were, so they keep possession. The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Running with Scatterboo. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. From the gun, here's Dart. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
60 Eagles. Bring it. Go.
It's Scatterboo on 3rd. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
On 1st down, here's Dart. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
It's Scatterboo on 2nd down. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards.
On the jump.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Let's go. Ready.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Scatterboo now from the gun. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
The throw left side caught by Neighbors. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Giants,
Here
first
we go,
down.
set.
First and 10
18,
at the 13-yard line.
It's going to tuck it and run. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants making the scoreboard look a touch better. Gano for the PAT.
Graham Gano for the extra point.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now. Gano ready to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. 22.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ish, I know,